Hello everyone, and welcome back to Living La Dolce Vita. We're down the allotment today. I think it's the 26th of May. What was that, Wednesday? I believe so. So as you can see, it's a nice sunny day at the moment. First of all, many apologies to all my subscribers. I am aware I haven't put anything up for a while. But various things have got in the way, like the weather and stuff, and quite frankly I've lost my mojo a bit, as they say. Anyway, so I've been waiting to try and get hold of materials to finish off the back garden, and also for the weather to change sufficiently so that I can get on with it. So hopefully now, at the end of this week or maybe next week, we'll have some long spells of finer weather so I can get on with hopefully finishing off the back garden. Anyway, okay, and welcome back. So the plan for today is, well, let me have a think. What is the plan for today? Obviously I got material in these compost containers, and it does rot down eventually, but it doesn't get hot enough. So what I'm gonna do is I found this bit of fencing, and I'm gonna connect it up, into a circle, and hopefully it'll something like this, and hopefully the volume of it will be sufficient for it to generate enough heat to kill things like weed seeds and stuff like that. Because when I put my homemade compost down, which is lovely stuff, but it's not killing the weed seeds, so I'm getting a lot of weeds coming up. And I do intend to make a different compost container eventually, a bigger, square version, but at the moment I'm trying to get something installed a bit more quickly. So obviously this one is full. I think this one is, yeah, that's empty. That's got quite a lot in it. That's empty, and of course this one is more or less full. So I'm hopefully going to combine all these together into that container there, or a bit of fencing there. So I shall put the camera over to time lapse, I think, because obviously I want to put that together, get all this compost out and mix it up as much as I can, and then put it into that. So I don't know if you can see, but on the ends, well, not this end but the other side, sorry, got some little ends here. So when I put it together, I'll just bend these back over and it'll hold it in position. Okay, so yes. Right, that's enough prevarication, let's get on with the job. See you in a bit. Hello everybody and welcome back. So you hopefully will have seen a bit of time lapse of me layering layering up this bit of a compost heap. I'm just going to turn the camera around a second. Okay, so yes, so I've layered it up as best I can with greens and browns and carbon, etc., as per the norms, as they say, you know, mixing it up. And I'm hoping that because it's got a greater mass, that it will start generating heat. Now obviously it's right to the top at the moment and I've got material left, so what I shall do is I shall get some sort of piece of plastic or something to cover this over now, keep the worst of the rain off. Now I haven't got a thermometer to go through the middle, so what I shall do, I think I've got a metal spike somewhere which is almost the length of that, so what I shall do is I'll bury it deep in the middle, and if it gets hot when I pull it out, I can safely say that it's working. So yeah, we'll see if that works. As I say, these containers are not, yes, they'll turn the material into compost eventually. As you can see now, it's starting to break down, but the problem is it doesn't get hot enough. So what I'm going to do now with the rest of this material, this is leftover homemade compost from last year, or maybe the year before, I don't know yet. So I'm going to clean all this area up, try and get as much of the big stuff out to separate, and then transfer any sort of soil, as it were, to here onto this pile, and that'll, you know, just leave it to finish off. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, so I'll show you a quick update of that at the end of this film, hopefully. Yes, I've got a bit of plastic over there I can use. Anyway, so what I've been up to the last few days, so I've put some runner bean seeds in here ready to plant on my stand here. Now, as you can, I don't know if you can see, so I've cut out little slots here and in here and in here for this nice long bit of rebar to slot into, and that stops it, you know, as I put, and then I put a couple of strands of wire around both ends all the way down, and I've used this method of winding it up to tension it to pull it together, because the poles are not quite the distance between the end poles wasn't quite right, so this bar was not actually sitting inside, it was too short, so what I've done is I put the wire to pull the ends in, tighten it up, and that's not going anywhere, I don't think, with the exception of that one down there. These two I've put, I found some metal piping about just under a metre, yeah, something like that, long, which coincidentally is bigger than these pipes, so I've used them as sleeves. So this one and this one I can pull out if I need to, for any reason, if I should need to do that. So I wanted to get this in now, so I can get some canes in, so I can put some runner bean plants in here. Now then, the configuration in respect of the it may be running out that way a bit, I don't know. So what I'll do at the end of the year, I'll check the distances from up here down there to try and if I need to straighten it I will, but the plan is for these now to be permanent, so I don't want to be faffing about every year changing the runner bean station. So yeah, broad beans are coming in nicely, and as I say, I've got, these are Brussels sprouts, so I've cleared a bit of space around them, you know, and I need to put a few more in here. And in fact, what I shall do, now that the flowers are coming, I can pinch the tops out to stop them growing too tall. Similarly with this, what's in here? Calabrese. So yeah, something's been having to go at them, but they're just about hanging in there. Slugs, I expect. But yeah, so I had a devil of a job with these beds because I put homemade compost on, and which was great, but the amount of weeds was coming up was terrible. So this is why I'm trying to get a nice hot compost, and if it works, I shall use it again next year. So anyway, I'm leaving my asparagus grow for another year now. I'm not gonna, I may pick the odd shoot or two for myself, but let it build up a bit more strength. That's the idea. Right, not much more happening. As I say, I want to behind this year. That's the trouble with you know, last year I just let it go a bit, and so obviously I'm behind. It depends, if I've got stuff to plant, I'll plant it, but if not, I'm not going to worry. I'll just cover this back over with plastic and leave it now till next year. Well, hopefully I'll have a better idea of what I'm doing and be in a better frame of mind, hopefully. So yeah, potatoes coming nice. Quite pleased with those. Seem to have got away with the frost. Yeah, anyway, let's see if this works. Right, I'm going to shut off the camera for now, and then I'll show you a bit later when all this is tidied up. Yeah, anyway, bye for now. And hello everybody, welcome back. So yeah, whew. So I just put this bit of plastic on now, and hopefully keep the worst of the rain off. So it's full to the brim at the moment, so it'll be interesting to see how far it goes down. I mean, I will keep adding to it as I generate more material. Yeah, bit of a slant, but yeah, well, it should be alright, it should be fine. I mean, it's quite solid. Yeah, so there we are. That'll and as I say, I've put this bit of pipe in the middle just to, when that's gone down next couple of weeks or so, I shall pull it out and see if it's generating any heat. Yeah, otherwise, if this doesn't work, then I don't know what will. I mean, in an ideal world, I'd like to shred all this material, but yeah, that should work. You know, just anyway, just thought I'd own up to what I said earlier, which was I was going to clear out all that material and get all the big bits out and transfer the finished stuff back into there, but it got a bit, really I need one of those trommel things to do it properly, so I give up in the end. I just sort of fluffed it up and put it back in the original, no sorry, I put it back in this container now. So you know, cleaned all the area and put all that material in there, so that'll carry on breaking down over time, and when I come to get the big bits out, I can put them back into the well, into one of these containers. Ooh, so there we are. I'm now cream crackered again. So I'm going to I've put some, found some bean poles, you know, the bamboo canes basically, and so I'm going to see if I can tie a few of those up, and then Ooh, ready for my run of beans. So I'll call it a day on that one. Right, I'll hopefully see you in the next one. And as usual, if you've not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and subscribe icon, I should say. Ring the bell for updates. Click on the bell, etc., etc. And look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Bye for now.